The physician associate profession is growing within the UK. If I'm not mistaken, there are about 3,000 physician associates currently working in the field. But this is trivial compared to the over 150,000 working in the US. But this should come as no surprise. USA is 40 times the size of the UK, with the population almost 5 times the size, plus they were the actual founders of the profession. So they've had a lot of time to get a lot of people on the field. In their role as founders, they did influence the structure of our role and its adaptation within the UK. But I do ask myself if this influence has stopped or not. Now I ask this because over the past couple of years, I've noted an addition to the entry requirements of some PA programs over there. They've added what they call a PA CAT, which is an aptitude test. Aptitude tests are standardized tests that are used to evaluate an individual's potential in a given field of work. They are nothing new within medicine. Our brothers from another mother have had the UK CAT since 2006, the BMAT since 2003, CAMSAT since 2007. The test serves the purpose of allowing admission tutors to filter through students who might otherwise be matched on paper. Aptitude tests are notorious due to their remarkable time pressure. They can turn basic arithmetics and reading comprehensions into a rate. They require a huge amount of focus over the span of hours. It's like putting a thread into an eye of a needle, but you are always at that last moment. The UCAT tests your critical thinking, your problem-solving skills, which is slightly different from the BMAT. So the BMAT also tests your thinking skills, but the BMAT mainly focuses on your academic knowledge from things like physics, chemistry, biology, and so on. In this regard, the PA CAT is closer to the BMAT than it is to the UK CAT. The UK CAT, on the other hand, is much closer to what our bros across the pond have, the GRE, which some institutions require them to sit before they can apply. Now, I must admit, the PA CAT is not entirely adopted within the United States. However, the uptake seems to be increasing. I know we don't have it in the UK today. Like our brothers from another mother, they didn't have the BMAT before 2003. Even though the American equivalent, the MCAT, had been present in the USA since 1928 and its current iteration since 2015. I think it's only going to be a matter of time before PAs in the UK start sitting something similar to that. The reasons given to introduce these aptitude tests to our bros from another mother will hold the same sway when the time comes for us. Some will be for it, some will be against. Initially, it might look more like the GRE, which is similar to the UK CAT. And then gradually, some universities might go with something more like the PA CAT, which is more similar to the BMAT we have. As a criteria for medical admission, its detractors argue that it is biased against people from a lower socio-economic background and those who are not native English speakers. They went further to say it's not even a good predictor of what a good medical student will be or whether this individual will go on to become a good clinician. And also they said because the aptitude test can be gained through intensive preparation, they do not actually measure one's innate aptitude. Meaning, if you have the financial resources to prepare for them, go to the tutoring, the courses, you stand a better chance of doing well in them compared to someone who doesn't have this. There are two sides to a coin. Its supporters, on the other hand, say it is objective and meritocratic, offers a standardized framework. So if you are good, you get through. If you are not, you'll have to sit it again. No libby, no daba. When the day comes, which is no time soon, candidates having every other prerequisite will be stalled at this gate of the aptitude test, and there will be no saving them. The test won't be free either. If the current rates of the BMAT and UK CAT are of any indication, I think currently they are around 70 to 78 pounds. If you think you are going to wing it, so you are not going to prepare for it, may the force be with you. Remember I told you the PA CAT is not widely adopted in the USA. I think it was introduced 3 years ago, but the GRE has been there for a long time. That one is broadly adopted. All prospective physician associates in the future, they sit in the UK CAT or the BMAT or a special one for physician associates. This I don't know, and I'm quite certain the time will come where the bros will have to sit an aptitude test before they can become physician associates. I have no evidence to back this up. This is pure speculation. If you want to learn more about physician associates and how to become one, click on this video. It's your boy Yoti, and I'm out. Salutes.